Welcome to Vienna and to our MBL showroom. I'm glad you're joining us here. Join me inside. I'll show you around what we have to show you as new. That's the program for today. We're going to have a couple of live performances as we do every year. Artists producing or presenting their music live and at the same time from CD to have a comparison how live and the reproduction on the system compares. What we have set up here this time is what we call the lifestyle corner. We've set up a MBL system based on the reference line with 101 speakers in a way that you get a feeling of how it would feel like to live with a system in your living environment. Nice lounge chair to sit down in, a fake window. So if you had a long day at the trade show, feel free to come by, sit down, take the weight off your feet and just enjoy some music with us. Moving on, we have a corner that we call the Made in Germany corner, which is where we're showing that our products are actually being manufactured by hand in our factory in Eberswalde, including the drivers, the tweeters, mid-range and woofer assemblies. But we also have a full metal workshop in our factory and produce all of our logos, the metalwork, ourselves in our factory, using all sorts of materials, in this case solid brass. It's getting milled out of the raw metal to basically act as design on our products. I don't want to step into the demo system right now. What we're having set up here as a demo system is our 101 Extreme system. We are here in a 250 square meters room, and when you're sitting here like these gentlemen do, you get a feeling of how powerful the system actually is to fill a room that size and producing such clarity and natural sounding reproduction of the music. In the center, the white guy is the big news for the show. That's our new streamer, the N41 for the Noble line. It's supporting all the streaming services, Rune, UPnP, all the Connect services for Spotify, Tidal and Qobuz. Qobuz launching in China actually now. But it also comes with analog inputs. It does have a phono stage built in. It does have line inputs, both balanced and unbalanced. So if you have analog sources that you want to integrate in your system, they can get connected straight to the N41 as what we call a digital pre-amplifier. The way that we're running the system here is we're using the N41 as a streamer and feeding straight into the power amplifiers driving the system. So a very efficient way of setting up a system with not too many components, but leaving you the flexibility to bring in a turntable or a tape machine or your own CD player, etc. So, very flexible product and the big news for this show. Quickly go to our smaller speakers on the opposite side of the scale of our speakers. We have the 120 series of speakers, the 126 and the 120 itself. What we're doing here this year is we introduce new colorways. We're experimenting with colors, see how it's being perceived by the market. We have a nice metallic kind of cappuccino looking colorway, and this is actually not white, that is a very light gray. Just to get out of the traditional black and white colorways that we did over the past. We also introduced new terminals, new parts into our speakers. We are going to upgrade the crossovers to use Intertech components. Idea here being using components that are actually being made in Germany to have a truly made in Germany product. And finally over here, a slight upgrade to our Noble line amplifiers. They're called MK2 now. Have upgraded the Class D power amplifier modules to have better performance in signal-to-noise ratio, lower total harmonic distortion, better channel separation, and overall being more energy efficient. At the same time, what we're doing is we're introducing a new colorway for our electronics. It's our aluminum edition, which we're introducing this year at high end. So all the cases are being made out of aluminum, being anodized, brushed. We're doing that for the Noble line, and over here for the Cadenza line. The Cadenza line having nice chromium accents on the top, giving it a very stylish, modern appearance. And last but not least, the power amplifiers from the reference line are also going to be available in anodized aluminum, again giving it a more modern, more contemporary vibe than the traditional black and white that MBL has been doing over the years all the time. Thank you for joining me for this walkthrough of our demo room. I hope you enjoyed the show. Looking forward to seeing you guys all here. Please drop by, have a look for yourself.